fork because I've got some frosting and I've got some goodies to have while I film this. Because I don't have anything filmed. Literally did not film nothing yesterday except for my outro. Are you sensing a pattern here? I'm just very unmotivated. I'm not in the mood, and today I'm not feeling well. Like I want to eat a bunch of snacks and just, you know how when you like feel a certain type of way and you're just like, I need some ice cream and some chocolate. That's me right now. I feel bummed out and not motivated and just, I don't know. I just think like the whole year freaking went by and I have yet to accomplish anything good. And so I'm kind of feeling a little bit down on myself and where I'm at in life, career-wise. And so I just thought I'd eat my feelings away with you. I was gonna go get some Taco Bell, but like I said, I wasn't feeling too well, so I was like, maybe I'll just try to do that tomorrow or something, because I was like, oh, I know, I'll film a little Taco Bell mukbang and just talk and stuff. But then I'm like, wait a minute, I don't even know what to talk about. Like, okay, I'm gonna be here talking to you like this, but I feel like there's more pressure when it's like an official mukbang kind of thing, you know? Even though I'm not trying to make it like super official, but it is what it is, right? It's a mukbang where I'm eating food. So the heater's gonna turn on soon. Right, so I just didn't film anything. I didn't film anything yesterday, and I spent my entire day editing those videos. And that's another thing. It's like, look, I'm just being real with you in my journey. YouTube has been up and down. Some of my videos are really liked, others are not. I just get to a point where I'm like working so freaking hard day and night. And I know at the end of the tunnel, which is probably like real far from now, there's gonna be the payoff. And then I'm gonna see the reason why I had to work so hard. Because obviously I'm a firm believer that you have to work really hard and put in a lot of hours and do what you gotta do for your passions and stuff that you love to do and you really want to succeed in. It takes a lot of hours, right? I'm a firm believer in that. But sometimes the heater's on us. And sometimes like you just get to a point where you're just like, but is it really, like, am I really doing anything? Like, am I really getting anywhere? I'm hitting that point right now where it's like I put freaking hours day and night, hours upon hours in my videos, and it's just feels like for nothing. Like I feel like they're not, like I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like in simple terms, like they're not getting views, they're not getting seen. And in other terms, it's like, I don't know, I want to make videos, but I also want to make money to be able to live comfortably. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I gotta wait till this damn heater turns out, because it bugs me when I'm back in editing, and my sound is really crappy anyway, so let me wait for that. Also, and by earlier when I said nothing, I really meant anything, but you know, my mind is just not all here right now. Here I am. You know, I said I have to film something, I gotta get up and do something. And you know, mainly that's for me because I don't, oh yay, it's off. I want to keep going with this, you know what I mean? And I think this is the year, this next year is the year that I need to really crack down and really get somewhere in my life, because you know, I'm hitting an age where society makes you feel like you should have already had your together by now. I got these that I've got at the store. Hazelnut, which I'm excited for. Little hazelnut snack wafers. What's my other one? Oh, and these maple ones. And of course I've got my cream cheese frosting. And I got a Kinder Joy egg. I don't know, I just thought maybe I could spread it on a dream bar. I've got all my snacks from that one video. I got my Stickos, which yes, they're like almost gone because you're talking to the snack monster here. The other day I had a dream bar with some of this frosting, hence this is why I brought the frosting, and it was really tasty. But I guess I'll have this first. I brought the Kinder and maybe I'll spread it on here, but I don't know. I don't know if I really want to open it. We're just gonna eat our feelings away. I think everybody goes through points like this where they just struggle, you know, they struggle and it's just hard. Because life is hard, it really is. And, you know, figuring it out is a big part of it. This is the one thing that's kind of hard. That is, it's breaking apart. No, don't break on me. Okay, well, I guess I'll just eat this part. So, here's to our feelings. I still want to know what a fudgy bar tastes like. I honestly don't know if I've ever tried it or not. I feel like I may have, but I guess unless if I go in my videos from way back when, I'll find out. I should look through them and see. I know I've had a choco pie before. Those are bomb. I seen those at the store. I was like so tempted to get them, but I was like, you already got a lot of snacks, girl. Calm down. Looks like I'm having some cake, you know. All right, let's go big or go home. Got this and this. So I think it's essential to really feel and acknowledge the feelings that you're feeling, you know. Well, if you don't, how do you expect to figure out how to fix it, you know, or where to start, where to fix it? That was really good. I want another one. I'm also waiting for like so many packages. I have all my Christmas shopping done, which I did online. Because I said, I am not gonna step into a store at all. It gets crazy around the time, you know? So I was like, I'm gonna see what I can find online. Got some good deals. Got myself some stuff too, which I probably shouldn't have. But deals, everything was like $5. I was like, yeah, I could definitely use this cute jacket for $5. Are you kidding me? So I did. Cheers to that. So the only thing I need to get are the kids, my nephews and my niece. Oops. My 2 little nephews and my niece, they love, well, I don't think they're gonna see this, but just in case, because I know my little niece, I think one of her friends might watch my videos sometimes. I mean, I don't think they do, but just in case. What I'm gonna get them, I should just say, is super easy, like literally easy. It's just like a swipe of the card, you know what I'm saying? I'm not too worried about them. I mean, about that. Yeah, just like every year, I don't have much to give. So it's also something that's weighing on me. Heavy. This just makes me disappointed in where I'm at in life, but that is all my fault, my doing. So nobody to blame, nor was I gonna blame anybody, but nobody to blame but me. And you might be saying, hey, why are you airing out your own laundry? Because girl, listen, if I got some of this in my teeth, bear with me, you know, it's just, I don't know, I just think like, that's just how life is, you know what I mean? I mean, like, I'm just being honest, like, we all go through these things, and some people just won't talk about them and some will. Hey, everybody is allowed to do what they want on their channel, right? And I like to include this stuff so you guys can see, because one day I am going to be where I want to be. I know maybe my future kids or my family or friends or other people that I come across, or even somebody who's viewing my videos will probably be like, whoa, well, you look like you live in the time of your life. Did you ever suffer? And I'm going to be like, yeah, go back and watch my videos. I was always having a down all the time, and then I would have an up, and then I would have a down, and then I would have so many ups, and then I would have many downs. That's just how life is. You know what I mean? And I'm just currently experiencing that and sharing it. Sharing my truth. My life is not perfect. I have very amazing things in my life, and I'm so blessed to have so many of them. But my career is rocky right now, you know? I'm currently struggling with that part of my life. But the thing is that I'm working and I'm trying, and even though I feel super freaking depleted and defeated and super duper discouraged, I'm still going. It's not the first time I felt discouraged. I felt discouraged many times. But for those of you who are new, this might be new to you, but it's just a struggle, and it's all part of the game, you know? And I'm currently still trying to adapt and figure out the game, and I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, and I know many other creators go through that. And what the heck was that noise? Because that was a little scary. I'm gonna try these maple ones. I don't know. Life is crazy, you know? Whoa. These are caramel maple corn. Dang! They're ginormous. They literally, oh no. I thought they were the same size, but not. I don't know, have you ever had these? I don't exactly know where they're from. Oh. They're Korean. It tastes like cereal. But what cereal? I'm almost getting there. Yes, she's there. To the cereal. Where have I tasted the cereal before? I can't think of it. Did you know? My best friend showed me this. She's the one that always shows me like this crazy stuff. Did you know that the cinnamon twists from Taco Bell are made from pasta? Like, I would have never guessed. I would have thought they were made from dough, like a different kind of dough. I don't know why. But then you see it getting made in those little videos on Facebook, and you're just like, oh, that makes sense. I swear this tastes like some cereal I've had before, but I just can't put my finger on it. It got real dark in here. I guess it's supposed to rain next week, like Monday, Tuesday, no. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? I don't know when. These are good. I will certainly get these back. I will certainly get these again. So, as I was saying, I literally spent half of my day in bed. I did reply back to some comments, and I did respond back to some messages on Instagram, so I didn't completely not do nothing or anything. I took a shower, of course. And I'm actually supposed to get a package on Forever 21, so that's exciting. Canada maple syrup. I want to try these. New corn I don't know what that says because, oh, new corn chow. These are supposed to have hazelnut chocolate. Ooh, and then it says right here, I want more. Are these from Korea as well? Yep, Seoul, Korea. Do they look like the photo? They do. What in the world? Different. I don't know why, but they taste funny. I'm trying to figure out why I've tasted this taste before. Does anybody like these? I'm getting the taste of chocolate that has been sitting in plastic for some time. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. And then also, this little puffy part right here, it tastes like a smell that I recognize from a time when I went to Mexico, or from the times when I would go to Mexico. But I don't know what. I don't know, but I honestly don't taste the hazelnut. What? I'm just reading this and it says, corn germs, which look black dots on the snack, are edible. Corn germs? I ain't trying to eat no germs. I don't care if they're from the corn. These are, not the best. I like these way better. Those other ones are like, if I got no more snacks left and I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat them. But these, you should try these. They're good. This says, how to eat more delicious. There's no science to you, just open your mouth and enjoy. That's what she said. Oh, I hit my ankle. Anyway, got some water. I refilled this bottle. It's not really San Pellegrino. If you're struggling with a career path in your life or whatever other place in your life or aspect of your life you are struggling with, I'm right there with you. I have been struggling for quite some time, so I don't know. I know there's so much more out there, and my biggest thing is to stay authentic and transparent through my content, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, anywhere. But I'm not creating content that people want to see, because if I was, then it would show. And you know, the platform has changed vastly. And I've been saying for a long time now that those who are in it for the long term, the long haul of things, you'll eventually see it. The people who are in it for the wrong reasons are going to eventually fall off if they haven't already fallen off. The thing about it is that YouTube is always changing and the market is always changing, and so what people thought was cool to watch 5, 6, 7 years ago, 10 years ago is not really cool anymore, and what is cool now you would have never thought back then would have been like, oh my god, this is going viral, like this is amazing. I asked myself, I'm like, well, what would I do? Like, because I know with a bigger audience there's room for more hate, there's more room for criticism and all that. And little by little I've been thinking about it, like, I have tough skin, I do, and this has helped me develop a lot of tough skin. Although thankfully I haven't ever really had to deal with a bunch of hate. Like, honestly, thankfully I have not. And so this and other things that I've dealt with in my life, like I've grown thicker skin. I think that's something that a lot of us should take advantage of, is growing thick skin and learning to grow thick skin. You live through these things and you have to ask yourself, like, well, what the heck would fix your situation or what you're feeling? What would make it better? What do you want? And so I asked myself, what would make it all better for me? Where do you want to be? Where do you see yourself? What would make you content and feel good? And my answer is always, I just want to be able to live comfortably. I want to be able to just do so much, and money is essential to survive the day. Nobody can deny that. We need to survive. We need to have some degree of money, some way of payment to be able to buy food and clothes or whatever it is. That's just the surface. There's so much more. I don't know, there's just so much to life. There's so many levels, there's so many things that happen, and I'm at a point where I'm over it, but I'm still working through it. I'm still working hard because I know that it's just a bump in the road, you know? I have to continuously adapt, which I've been trying to do, but I think my problem is that I try to adapt and then I stop and I, in a way, give up and then I'm just too late. So it's this constant chase of me trying to adapt and trying to figure it out and then stopping. I mean, to some people this might be like, oh, you're blah blah blah, just go get a job. I don't blame you. That's what most of us know, is to go to work and not have to worry about stuff like this, like YouTube. The world of YouTube and all that is fairly new if we're comparing it to like all the years that have gone by prior to it, like, but because YouTube is so saturated, it makes it so freaking hard to be able to make a living off of it. That's why so many have merch and so many do other things and have an actual job, and this is their side hustle. And in my opinion, that's the smart way to do it. This should be your side hustle, and you shouldn't put all your freaking eggs in a basket and let YouTube just be your hopeful breadwinner, because it's not gonna fly like that unless you have like crazy, insane amounts of people paying attention to you. It's just hard. Like, take it from me, I've been small for a long time, and so it's hard. It's hard to see yourself put in so much freaking work and hours and time and dedication and commenting back to the majority of comments and just trying to build bonds, and you still be in the same spot. And it makes me sad because I do want to continue to grow, and I want to be making money on YouTube. The little bit that I make is a blessing. It's money that I didn't have before. And the thing is that I choose, this is why I say it's my fault, because I choose to keep myself in this predicament. I'm the one doing this to myself. I could easily stop complaining and go find a job, you know, but I don't want to. So that's on me, you know what I mean? That's on me. That if that's considered dumb to you, then let me be the dumb one. Nobody's saying anything to me, thankfully, because I don't need to be hearing that. But if they do, you know, it's literally just gonna bounce right off me because I already know. That's just how I see things. Like everything that I do or don't do is my fault. I don't know. I'm just in a place where I want to be able to, I just wish, you know, sadly, I just wish that YouTube was the place where you could live off comfortably back then. Now it's hard. Again, the saturation, it's hard to grow. I get people saying like, why don't you do viral content, or why don't you do what's trending and stuff? I'm not opposed to it, but it just doesn't feel organic to me when I'm just doing it for all the wrong reasons. I've done things for the wrong reason before, and it's just not, it's not me. Like I don't want to do that. And quite often I'm like, the struggle is the best part. Like the journey is the best part, because once I have it, it's like I have it, and then after that, what? We're never satisfied as human beings. You know, right now I'm at this point where I want to get to that point already, and I'm sure that when I get there, I'm gonna look back and I'd be like, man, but those were the best times. Like now this, and you know, I think that comes with all of this, and we have to learn how to not let that get to us, and how to see the bright side of things, and how to adjust and continue to move forward and kick butt. I'm gonna try this now. It's just something that, again, we have to learn and adapt to. And look how cute these are. They're so little. Let me try this. Wait, didn't I try some? Oh yeah. Ooh. It's good, but it's more bitter than sweet. Definitely better than the gluten-free ones I had a while back. I don't know. Things are tough. Still, I mean, obviously, no se va a arreglar de un día para el otro. Obviously, it's not gonna fix itself from one day to the next, right? I don't know, I guess, all in all, like, what is it, Stacey, that you do want? You know what I mean? Like, what is it? I want people to care. You know, if you're sitting there saying, well, I care about you, Stacey, I really do care about you, and I support you, and I watch all your videos and all that. Thank you. It's you. You're one of the many reasons why I continue to do this, because from time to time I'll get a message and they'll say, hey Stacey, thank you for what you do. Please don't ever stop uploading videos. I love your videos. I love your content. And me being a small creator, like that means so much to me, because it's like, I'm nobody. To think like, wow, like somebody said that to me, like that's so cool. It's surreal to me. And so it makes me happy. It makes me happy when you comment, and it makes me happy when you retweet my video and you share my link. Like, it's so meaningful to me. It's something so simple and it doesn't cost a dime. And so to me, it makes me happy, because to me, it lets me know that at least somebody is sharing my video, that I'm making content that at least one person really likes enough to retweet it, enough to share it. And I think it's extra meaningful to me because I'm coming from a place where I feel where my content is not good enough, where what I'm doing is not good enough, where what I'm creating is not good enough to be shared. It's not good enough to be sent to a friend or talked about or to watch, you know what I mean? And so that's why that really does mean a lot to me. That's why I say thank you a lot. That's why I say thank you so much for watching and commenting, because I'm genuinely saying thank you to you for actually taking the time out of your day to do that. I might be repetitive. I don't know how another way to say it. Like, I just want to say thank you to you. I don't know. Oh, and then here I am again talking forever, and then I'm gonna be sitting there forever freaking editing this video, and then I'm gonna be hating that because I talk so much. But I'm just giving you me. That's all. Like, this is just me. I talk a lot. I can be very emotional in every video that I make. I'm always hoping that I can touch your life in one way or another, that I can say something to really help somebody, or to really click things into perspective for somebody, or for you to just take something away from every single video that I make, whether it's entertainment or a laugh because you're having a bad day, or the cherry on top to a good day, or something where you're struggling, or anything like that. That's what I was saying, what I want. Like, I want people to care, more to care, you know? I want to figure out how to get more to care and want to watch my videos. I know that the most common answer would probably be like, you don't need to try, just be yourself and upload good content. And I get that. But once you do that, once you're uploading the stuff that you love to do, the videos that you love to make, and you're happy doing so, then what? It's just a lot of patience, a lot of waiting, a lot of continuously doing so, and eventually, if it's meant to be that people will catch on and people will more and more will start watching and caring. And I think a big thing to get people to care is just being authentic and being yourself. I've got that part down. I believe I'm just in the waiting zone, you know, just being patient. I gotta continue to be patient and work through it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. My mind is everywhere and this is just eating me up inside. And I just don't feel happy in that part of my life. You know, it's just that part of it that's just like, I want so much more, and I want to be able to make a living off of YouTube to be able to live comfortably. And I don't know if I'm somebody that would ever be able to hit 1 million views. I don't think that I am that entertaining, but I mean, if it were to happen, it would happen, you know. But the thing is, like, I just want to live comfortably. I just want to be making money on YouTube. Obviously, I don't want that to be my entire income stream. I want to have other avenues of income. Another thing that I want to do is, and I've done it before, and I still have like literally so much of it. I have so freaking much of it. Like, I want to make merch, but I don't know if I really want to make merch with me on it. And that's the thing. Like, I don't think I've ever, not that I know of, I don't know if I've had merch. I don't think so. I've had merch with my name on it or something that has to do with me. I literally would just put like a phrase on a shirt or something, like a tank top or like little wristbands. But I invested so much money into that. It just wasn't successful, I guess you could say. Like, to a degree it was in the beginning. And so like with YouTube growing and stuff and an audience, I would like to create some apparel. But I like to call it merch, even though it's not going to be like directed with my name on or anything. That, not that I know of. I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll come up with, I don't know. I just think for me, it's like, you put your name on a shirt, girl, and you only have like 100 people that watch you. Like, okay, who do you think you are? You know what I mean? Like, that's just me, like the way I see myself and feel about myself. When it comes to that, like, I just feel like, who the heck am I to be putting my name on a shirt? You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't rock it myself. I wouldn't rock my own name on my own shirt. I don't think so. So, like, what makes me think other people are gonna want to, or like that I should make a shirt or a hoodie like that? Like, I don't think that's, I don't know. I don't think it's cool. For me. But you know, I don't know, in the future maybe, you know, that might change. I would like to make stuff that I would personally wear, because back then I made a tank top, and those tank tops, they're actually really cool and they're really good quality. But I realized later down the road, I was like, I need to make stuff that I would actually wear, because if I'm not gonna actually wear something, then how do I expect others to want to wear it too? If you can't wear your own merch, which I know so many are like, that's kind of tacky, because you see like a lot of YouTubers wearing their own merch, you know what I mean? And like, hey, like I say, you know, if that's their thing, that's cool. But I think to myself, like, if I'm gonna wear my own merch, like, I better wear stuff that's like I would actually wear out in public. Yeah, that tank top, I like it. I do like it, and it was one of the first things that I got done, like, but that sounded like plastic surgery. None of that. I was just saying that I had ordered, you know, merch in and stuff like that, or that what would you call it? That I had I don't freaking know. You get what I'm saying. It does hold a special part in my heart. That rhymed. But like, I wouldn't wear it out. I don't like the design now. Back then I was like, well, this is actually really cool. Dope. And so now I'm stuck with a whole bunch of them, and I don't know what to do with them because ain't nobody want them. But I would like to at least make some money off of them, since I did put money into them. Nobody's gonna want to pay anything for it, so I don't know. And the wristbands, my goodness, don't even get me started on that. I have so many of them. So many of them. But anyway, right, so in the future I would like to make shirts, hoodies, you know, that kind of stuff, and have like something cool on it, you know, that doesn't necessarily have to have my name on it. But I would like to call it merch, because why not? Merch, it is merchandise, right? But you know, you think of merch like, oh, like band merch, or like artist merch, stuff like that, or like merch. And so yeah, I guess I could call it merch. I mean, I guess it's not really off if I call it merch, because that's what it is. It's merchandise. So, but in order to do that, I need to have money. In order to invest, and then I also have to have people that would actually want to buy it. I don't know if you know about this, but in order to make that, I mean, you have to, for most companies, I know there are some companies that do a little, but the more you buy in bulk, the cheaper it is per shirt. You know, I was literally looking up prices just the other day. Everything was going to cost me in the thousands. I'm like, huh. I can't. I mean, there were some that was like $350 and $500, but it just wasn't worth it. Yeah. I guess I've got to continue to do what I'm doing and build a bigger audience and build more friendships and stronger bonds and create stuff that people would actually want to buy. You get what I'm saying? Not just people that view my videos, but other people that come across and be like, where did you get your shirt? I need one right now. Where did you get your hoodie? Oh my gosh, I have to have one to add to my hoodie collection. You know, like me, I have a lead collection. It's just so much. That's my goals for this next year. I haven't even hit 100,000 followers. I haven't even got a plaque or nothing. And I'm just like... But that's the problem. I think so many of us live by the whole society thing where we're just like, by the age of this, you have to have all this together. By this, you should have been done. By that time, you should have been moved out. By this time, you should have had this thing. By that time, you should have got a better car. By this time, you should be married and you should be having kids by then. And if you don't have a plaque, then you don't mean nothing. And by now, you should have had 100,000 followers and blah, blah, blah. And if you don't have a plaque or you don't have this amount of followers, you're not really that, all that. And I think we're all guilty of letting one of those things really get to us. Well, not specifically that what I mentioned, but like I think we're all guilty of allowing society into our minds and into our whatever you want to call it, and really messing things up for you, and really like weaving its way like a damn virus into your mind, and allowing that to really dictate the way you feel. And that's what I've done with this. Like I feel like I let those opinions really get to me, and it's a wave. Like literally sometimes I'm like, yeah. Okay, I don't want to do the real one because, you know, I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube, you know, you can't even do much on here anymore. Sometimes you're just like, yeah, you know what, F that, I'm doing me, blah, blah. And then other times you're just like, oh, shoot, but maybe they're right. It's a constant battle. You live and you learn. We, each one of us, are in charge of kicking those thoughts out and working and rewiring and handling it, you know what I mean? And changing your thoughts and your perspective and your mindset and all that. And so, of course, it's easier to just feel sorry for yourself in the situation. It's much harder to get up and kick those thoughts out and fix it and work on it, of course. But it's no way to live when you're just letting the opinions of others constantly rule over your own. I just hope that this next year I could finally continue to grow more on YouTube and make more money on YouTube and be able to accomplish the things I want to accomplish and be able to grow stronger bonds with those who watch me. Continue to do what I love to do. That's something I'm always going to do, is continue to do the things that I love to do. Continue to help through my videos and through any other ways that I'm able to. I guess hit the 100,000. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I've been doing this for a long time. It literally makes me so sad to see how many years and how much hard work I've put into this, and literally feel like it hasn't really gone anywhere. I have the loyal ones. You may be one of the day ones, one of the loyal ones. So I'm very thankful for you if you have been here, if you stuck around, if you comment, if you don't comment, but you watch and you show me support. Like, I'm so thankful for you, because again, if it wasn't for you watching my video, I wouldn't even make videos anymore. I would have given up long ago. So thank you if you care. Thank you if you show me your support. Thank you if you say it out loud. Thank you if you like my videos or you like my photos on Instagram, which I haven't uploaded in a very long time because of the same reason. I just feel down. I just feel like I don't want to. Thank you for just your support in general, and your love and your sincerity, and just being here and being a genuine supporter. I appreciate that. I mean, you don't ever have to. And there's so many amazing YouTubers out there, but you choose to spend some time watching my videos, and I want to thank you for that. I want you to know that really does mean so much to me. And all in all, I just want you to know that I do appreciate you, and I thank you for all of that. And yeah, I guess we'll just see where this takes me, and I don't know. I really don't know anymore. I'm just... Thank you for watching me spiel about this. I think I might just end this video with this shout out, because I have no inspiration or motivation to film. Like, I don't want to. I barely could get myself to sit down and do this. It was only because I had snacks and I was like, okay, fine, I guess that's a good enough incentive to do so. I don't know, I think it's good to let my feelings out. Shout out to you. I'm Nayoni. I hope I said your name right. Do you hear that? I said your name white. I hope I said your name right. Shout out to you. I'm Nayoni. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you so much for supporting. And for being early, I seen your comment. Thank you for that. Thank you so much to you for listening. And so, that is that. We'll see what the future holds for me. In the meantime, I want to say thank you so much for joining me on this journey, for being here and witnessing this part of my life. I know that I am in charge, and like I said, the things that I do or don't do are all my fault. And so, with that being said, I know that eventually one day I will get mine, and I will have success, and I will be in a better place where I want to be and where I envision myself being. And I hope that that inspires you to do the same, to kick some butt and work hard to get to the place where you want to be, in a better place. And when I do get closer, get to a better place, I will definitely recall these moments and say, hey, oh, I feel like I'm gonna cry now. Try not to cry, I'm trying not to cry. Remember when you were struggling? Remember when you were sitting there on that couch, feeling this way, doing that? Like, look at how far you've come. And that's why I posted that picture the other day. If you don't follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, then you wouldn't have seen it. But that's why I posted the picture, and I had typed out a quote that I was like, it hit home for me. It was like, don't forget how far you've come. It's true. I think we should always take a second and look back and see how far we really have come in life, because life is not easy. Life is tough, but so are you. I like that quote, by the way. I'm gonna end this vlog here, all right? This is the Vlogmas enough. You guys don't need to see more of me until tomorrow. So there's only a couple days left of Vlogmas. I think this time of the year, because it's the ending of the year, it's always so tough for me. And you know, this month we have my father's passing anniversary and everything that is just not the same. And there's so much that gets to me around this time of year. Oh, I just remembered that December 30th is gonna be, I don't even know how many years, 6 years of me coming out of the closet. Insane, crazy. I think it's December 30th. I don't remember. But anyways, either way, sorry, I'm still talking. If you're still here, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I want to say thank you so much once more for listening to me blabble on and hear my struggles and everything. Thank you for caring. Thank you for caring about me. Thank you for caring about my videos and caring enough to comment and watch and spend some time watching this video. I really do hope that this helps you in some way, that it speaks to you in some way, and it inspires you to do something positive in your life about anything in your life. Doesn't matter. This is not giant, Stacey, come on. Big or small, I really do hope that it does impact you in a positive way. And with that being said, if you want to see more of me, please check me out on my social medias. They're on the screen or down below. Come say hi, come say hello. If you like what you see, I invite you to follow me. If you are already following me, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you want to watch yesterday's Vlogmas, check out this video right here. And if you want to see another video, check out that video right there. And I'll catch you in the next video. And remember, if there's one thing that I want to call to mind, there are actually three. No matter the highs and lows, always be sure, always be certain to do good, be grateful, and stay humble.